Okay, hello, welcome to Victoria 2. I'm Lord Forwind. I really have no idea what I'm doing in this game, so some of my subscribers have offered to help me learn the game a bit better. So that's what this is going to be, a stream of me learning what the game is. Um, so don't expect any miracles or anything really impressive from me. Let me just get the volume and stuff set up. And I don't even know what country I should play. I think I've got like 7-8 hours of this game total, and I've died most of the time. So a little bit clueless on that aspect of things. So some people are telling me I should either play the United States, mess around as them. The other ones I could try is Japan. People have said is fairly good. They can industrialize quickly. And Portugal and Spain are the other ones I would be vaguely interested in doing. So I'm going to need lots of help. So give me advice on what countries to use, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Play the US? I guess I can. High average. Thank you. Okay, I'm really probably going to lose the US Civil War, so I'll give it a try. I still have a little bit of issue understanding how factories and stuff work. I do understand sphere of influence, oddly enough, but other than that, I'm pretty incompetent. So let's see, tech-wise, I've been told I'm supposed to try and do as much industry, culture, and army, kind of ignore commerce. I'm not entirely sure if that's accurate. But considering the US starts off with penalties to Army, Tech, and Navy, I think that's probably correct, right? I can't do idealism yet, so let's try industry, maybe mechanical production. We do have cotton, right? I think that's a thing. King cotton in the south. We're also gonna have to wrestle with the idea of slavery, as far as I'm aware. So we also have to deal with colonizing. So let's send out some expeditions. Oh, we're short on colonial power. Okay. I don't think I really need to do anything with the military. Does anyone else? I really don't know what I'm doing, people. I need some advice. We're going to do clergymen and clerks, I believe. So I think one of our more industrialized regions is like Massachusetts. So clerks there, maybe. We'll turn New York into clergymen, maybe? Actually, capitalists, probably. I think we need some capitalists incoming. We're going to be losing tons of money, so let's lower army maintenance to virtually nothing, I think, because we're not going to fight any wars for a while. Up education and administration, I've been told to do that. Do that, up taxes a bit. We'll put them to 70 for now. Although I might make the upper class slightly smaller, that way we actually get capitalists growing. Am I doing it right here? Tax at 100? I don't think so. I don't think that's right. We'll try this for now. I can always lower it later. Okay. As long as we don't take any loans, I think we're good. Let's try this. Luckily, the capitalists should mostly handle the other stuff. Second Great Awakening. More in favor of moralism. Okay. Military access for Texas. Can I help Texas in any way, shape, or form here? I can ally myself to them. So they're probably going to call me to a war, so I should probably actually have army maintenance at full, now that I think about it. A is fabricating from not taking provinces. No one can help me. Okay. I don't think there's any way for me to join the war. I think I can literally just fabricate a war on Mexico if I wanted to. We are a great power, though, barely, so we should start worrying about influencing people. So Mexico, Hawaii, Haiti. Might as well do Texas, although I don't think they're going to survive. Go to War tab and hit join? Okay, that's a thing. I know where that is. Texas War of Independence. I can't join a side that has added no war goals, and I cannot intervene on this side because they're winning. Once they start losing, apparently I can join. Apparently we have Zachary Taylor here. Cool. Let's move you over. Okay. So crank up the tax and not harm them. Okay. I didn't know. Okay. We'll crank that up all the way then. That's making money. So we could actually lower the tariffs a little bit then, right? Because we don't actually need we'll put on a tiny bit of a tariff. Don't really know what I'm doing there, so can't join that because no one's occupied land yet. Unfortunately, Texas is winning. This is awkward. They're actually winning. USCA. Honduras? What is the USCA? Huh. I didn't even know that really existed. Then again, to be fair, it's a little bit interesting that Texas is still around. Okay, can I do anything with this? Apparently not. The fact that Texas is winning means I can't really do anything. I don't know anything about Victoria 2, so this is really kind of one of my first experiences in the game. We can invest in our colony here. Oh, Mexico's contesting our colony? Interesting. I can't really do much until Texas starts to lose the war and they're winning. We're losing the race in Colorado. I don't think I have any colonial investment points I can put into it. I can increase opinion on Mexico. Really? I can't at the moment. Oh, it's as good as it can be. I could add them to my sphere if I had more influence. I guess that makes sense. Really? Influence Japan, you can also influence 4 more nations. Okay. I guess Japan would be a good one then, right? Japan. Let's also go for like Brazil and Chile. Where's Brazil? There's Brazil. Okay. Do medicine. Okay, I'll do that at some point. Let's boost Chile. To answer any questions about how I'm doing fairly well. Just spent a lot of time recording Rogue Legacy, so my voice might be a little tired. Texas is absolutely obliterating Mexico here, but I can join their side. So I really don't know how to fight wars, so... Do Ethiopia and Denmark? Denmark would probably not be a bad one, but then I might get dragged into wars and stuff in Denmark if they get into trouble. Let's sort by priority here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I don't know how much. We're still losing this race in Colorado. Of course we are. Great Protectorate, good. Prove that. Can't really do much else there. I could create a colony in Oklahoma. Oklahoma. Oh, I already did. It just hasn't registered yet. Oh, I can upgrade it. There we go. Colonial province. What is better, Europa or Hearts of Iron? Europa. Hearts of Iron still needs a lot more work before it becomes really good. Can we point out the fact that Texas is actually beating Mexico really without my help? Which is rather impressive. Okay, looks like we're actually going to win that one. Santa Ana can't win with us having arrived. Okay. Election apparently, and a newspaper, prices rise, luxury clothes. Half infantry, half artillery, okay. I'll work on that. Saxony, US expands, Arc de Triomphe, Second Great Awakening, Spain, Saxon Fear, Bolivia. Yeah, we can't, I don't think we can actually raise any more troops though right now. So I can't really do much there. Can't add these guys to the Sphere of Influence yet. Peace offer from Mexico. We are negotiating on behalf of our entire alliance. They are negotiating on behalf of their entire alliance. Let's take that. Peace treaty with Mexico. Okay. And we can increase their... Oh, it's telling me I can increase opinions of people I actually... Oh, there we go. I didn't have the right person selected. There we go. Do you want to know a cheap way of winning the Civil War? Sure, I haven't gotten to the Civil War. I'm literally trying this. Trust the common man to get it right. Okay, we've gotten Texas. We are not going to extend slavery. Hopefully that will unbalance the slavery versus non-slavery argument. I'm losing this race here though. Winning this race. We can apparently create a state in Wisconsin, so Wisconsin. Turn into a state, do not extend slavery. I'm sorry to hear someone called Europa stupid. It's a pretty good game once you know what's going on. I'm also going to improve relations with the UK just in case. I prefer not to fight, you know, the strongest nation in the game. National tragedy. Faith and reconciliation. You know what? Let's actually leave some troops on the border here, because if I'm going to be attacked, it's probably going to be from Mexico of all people. Why can't I colonize this place? Oh, there we go. Protectorate. And then I want to do that. Ideally, I'd like to get in here before Britain does, but I don't know if I will. I must take land from Sokoto? I don't know where that is. I'm looking forward to Imperator 2. I don't know when it comes out, though. I haven't been paying as close attention as I should. Okay, we can invest in a colony here. There we go. Do that there. I guess we won that fight. Oh yeah, we're not going to be able to get to Alaska for ages. State in Iowa. Go. Do not extend slavery. Colony in Oregon, we already got that done. I can colonize Africa if I take land from Sokoto. I can't really get to them, really, can I? I could add them to sphere, cut down to size, or demand concession, but I can't actually colonize this area yet. At least I don't think so. Well, maybe I could colonize some of it. But I don't have a force capable of invading Sokoto, do I? Yeah, I wouldn't mind the cheap win on the Civil War. No, I've got to upgrade that to a colonial province. There we go. Talk of succession. Talk of succession. Great. Talk of succession. Am I going to trigger the Civil War really early on? I hope not. Okay, so apparently next year we can do that. Why all caps? And I'm trying to figure out what you're meaning. Everyone does it. Do it. Take state. Every Let's Play people do it. Okay, well I need a fleet capable of sending troops, right? It's my government. Can I actually help? I can subsidize factories. I think that's worth it, so we get a production going. I don't know how many troops I'm going to need to send. Disband all the southern ones and only bid units from the northern states. Huh. Okay, some of these are from like Virginia and stuff. Well, right now I need to maintain what I have. I can work on that later. Unless it tells me. Oh, it does tell me. Dixie versus Yankee. Interesting. So I'm guessing getting rid of the Dixies is the way to go, right? So I'll send those Dixies to Africa to fight and die. Still going there. Can't do anything there. I really would like to get British Columbia. Okay, we can invest in our colony in Colorado. And we can increase Hawaii's opinion of me. Yeah, I'm not going to kill them. Also, is the volume working well, or do I have to alter it slightly? Because I don't know how the sound comes out to the stream that well. Okay. So let's justify in Sokoto. We're going to do demand concession, I think. I think that's the correct one. It was detected, so tiny bit of infamy. How are our capitalists doing? I've got 971 of them. Slavery debate is a thing. Apparently, Massachusetts glass is really profitable. Same thing with coal in New York and in Pennsylvania. Okay. Can invest in our colony there. We can create a protectorate. Apparently we won this, so protectorate and There we go. I can start colonizing British Columbia on them. Although they are doing really well. Create colony. Where's the other one? Colorado itself. Huh. Interesting. I didn't have that issue when I was messing around with the other stuff. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on infamy. I know that 25 is the problem. We'll send the army of the south with all the Dixies over. I don't know when I'll actually be able to attack these guys, so for now I guess I'll sail over. Also, apparently we have Liberia on our side, which is kind of cool. I do know that was a colony. Kind of the US. Not particularly a colony, but... we have a truce with those guys. Brazil. His opinion. Government wants to achieve reform. Okay. What tech now? You said medicine? I suppose that would boost stuff. Okay. If the UK goes to war with Russia, I get Alaska. Awesome. The stream's going to go till I either die or people help me enough that I have an idea what I'm doing. Where is my navy going? There's my navy. I don't know when it's going to actually tell me that I can... Ah, there we go. I can actually attack them now. Of course, I know I can't colonize most of Africa till 1870. Exceptions being, of course, Portugal can do some on the east coast, but that's it. Okay. I think I can, yes, I can land them there. I will declare war on these guys. I'll declare war for that. If I remember, I can add war goals, right? So, diplomacy. Okay, I can't do that just yet. Huh. Gurkhas, Askaris, and Terralors. I think the last thing we want is population militancy. Can I dock you? I can, in fact, dock my ships in Liberia. Okay. Can't add a war goal for a while because I don't have enough diplomatic points. Oh, the war is not going well enough. I'm afraid I'm going to lose this fight, aren't I? Yeah, I just got destroyed. What am I missing, people? Why am I getting my entire army annihilated? Yep, entire army lost. What went wrong? What went wrong, people? I don't know. You guys have to let me know this. Anybody? Apparently Victoria's been crowned too, by the way. No one? No one knows how I lost that fight? Wait. I have no idea how I lost that. I have no idea what I did wrong, either. Yeah. they're all max. The only thing that wasn't was the Navy. Exorganization, I think? Maybe, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna have to send more troops. I'll let my fleet rebuild a little bit. Oh, we can in fact invoke something. So we can either do Trail of Tears, which I don't really want to do. House Gagro, we don't really want to do that either. We don't want Kansas-Nebraska Act either, so we don't want any of those. Okay. Why aren't my ships rebuilding? We're losing the race in British Columbia, okay. Yeah, we had, I think we had 1 artillery, because that was all we could support at the time. As it is, I think we can only ship 9 units at a time, so it takes us a long time to actually get an army over there. See our actual army, we're sending 1 artillery, 2 infantry, that's what we're sending. So 9 total. I don't know how to steal Panama. I don't understand. You guys, you can't just tell me steal Panama, because I have no idea what that means. I literally have no idea what's going on. This is like my 3rd or 4th actual game where I've lasted this long, so. I'll call them in, but they're not going to be able to do anything. In fact, they're probably going to die, so. At least we killed off half of the Dixie army. Okay, that's there. These ships are going to die if I send them back across the water. I don't know why they're not really repairing either. Nope, they're not repairing. Do I have to put them in a naval base or something? 3 brigades, as much as I can ship. My ships can only carry 3 weight, so I've got to do 3 at a time, 9 at a time. We can increase opinion on some of these guys. Can't do anything with you. Can do some stuff to you. We could get Brazil if we had enough. Tech-wise, I think I'm going to do a military one because, after all, we got just annihilated in that fight. How many troops does Sokoto have? 8, it says. 8 brigades, I think. Not entirely sure. These ships are not repairing. What am I doing wrong? Why aren't they repairing? They've got maximum organization, but their strength is only stuck at 18. Ships only repair naval bases. Okay, do we have any naval bases? No, so I'm going to have to try and get these ships back to Norfolk without them dying in hopes of actually getting somewhere there. Okay. Losing the race in British Columbia again. What a surprise. Quarantine the state. Increase Japan's opinion. I wish it wouldn't jump me halfway across the map when I go to click on something. Okay. We've got a newspaper. Fears of Egypt, prices rise. We've invented chemotherapy. UK's expanded. Horace Mann is a thing. Swedish Nightingale. New patent in Baden. They're steadily losing money. I'm gonna stick some tariffs on, maybe, so I don't lose as much. I have a reserve transport that has absolutely 0 strength. New election. Our country is becoming more liberal, and Argentina has gone bankrupt. Army of 2 infantry, artillery, and cavalry. We still have 2 more infantry to send over. I can try and make better friends with France and the UK. Okay, so what do I do on one of these things? We got regionalism versus interventionism. Just right now, most of my people are in favor of interventionism. So I guess I'll do slightly in favor of planned state capitalism, I guess. Are these ships repairing? Hey, they actually are repairing. Good. I should probably build some more ships, honestly, if I can. What's the difference, really? Clipper transport. I think we've got Clipper transports, right? Yeah. Okay, I'll keep doing Clipper transports then. We can increase influence on these guys. We can actually add them to the sphere. There we go. Might as well get some influence going in Uruguay and all the other ones, South America. We should pretty much just do South America all influence, right? The UCSA has rebels and it's going to fall to them, so I don't really have to do too much about that. Okay, my transport fleet should be somewhat good, right? Okay. 61, yeah, they should be able to get down here. I don't know how long I'm streaming average. I'm going to stream pretty much until people have an idea of what's going on. I'm still clueless. So far I'm not getting... The best advice is coming from the weird guy one. Really need some more help. You can invest in British Columbia. Okay. It sounds like we're actually winning the race in British Columbia now, finally. Okay, and then we should be able to just march over here, right? Unless this is going to kill my army marching through. This machine parts factory is a thing. How is Germany? Germany is still Prussia. They still have yet to do their whole North German Confederation. We have 4 infantry and 1 artillery here. Most of them, we have 1 Dixie soldier. The rest are all Yankees. Very slow occupation. Wonder why it's so slow. The liberals are slowly gaining power in the US. Still can't do any real reforms here. I can't add war goal because war is not going well enough. Okay. Oh, the War of the Nigerian Concession, we're behind. Okay. Let's try attacking them. We have a general, right? So we should be vaguely good. Okay, we won that fight. So now I should be able to add a war goal. Jingoism has fallen and we don't have enough, and we also don't have enough Diplo points. Great, so all I'm going to be able to get is Nigeria. Or whatever it was called. We can do the Clay and Douglas draft. What is this? Popular sovereignty for the territories. No. Okay, cavalry would speed stuff up. Attacking Toko is an interesting strategy. I was told that everybody apparently does that, because I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm listening to people. Oops. Slaves involved. For act in defense of their personal liberty. Outlaw of slavery has grown. Okay. I don't have many factories, but I'll keep upgrading them. So here's a slight problem. They're going to be able to reoccupy this province long before I take that province. Nope, I'm going to lose this fight. Maybe. They're offering us the following terms. Okay, I'll take that actually. Oops, there's a crisis going on in British Columbia over that. So they must have beat me in the colonial race, or... Huh. What other acts? We got the Fugitive Slave Acts. Ostend Manifesto. Add Cuba. I can take over Cuba. I think that's worth it. decline. Unless everybody is going to join the other side. I'm being backed by France, but other people aren't supporting me. I'll improve relations with them in hopes of maybe getting them on my side. Prussia's backing the UK. Political considerations mean everybody's interested in supporting them. They would not accept it. Go to western coast. I've already got to the west coast. Huh. Guess I'll run this fleet back to here then. I've got 18 here. I've got 18 brigades there. I should be able to hold out for quite a while. We've got 2 people on my side. I'll let you see the west coast. This is the west coast. There's not much going on the west coast. Mexico's still here. That's about it. Venezuela wants an alliance. I don't think so. Forcing people off their lands, we're opposing that. Muskets. Should be able to colonize more of Africa once the crisis is over. I'm not really focusing that much on them. Unless I can get the Ottomans on my side, I can't do anything here. I might as well give them British Columbia, I don't really care. Voting system. Yeah, I'm gonna go after the Mexican territories at some point, I guess. I'll do the proportional method. Accurately reflect the ideology. Apparently we can make Michigan a state. And we can make Florida a state. Mexico has 6 brigades. We have significantly more brigades right on their border. Okay. I think I can afford to raise some troops. We don't want any Dixie, right? That's what we're supposed to avoid, is Dixie infantry at all costs. Everything is Dixie. Literally all of these are Dixie soldiers. There's no Yankees left anywhere. I've got a truce with these guys, but I don't know how long truces last. Does anyone know where it tells you truces? Attract immigrants, build railroads. Huh. Okay. No idea how I get truces. Truces are 5 years. Diplo ones? Click on US influence. We don't have any influence really going on these ones. We're focusing it on these ones. Interesting, since we're not getting much here though. Our influence is almost nothing, but I guess that's the way it goes, right? It takes a while to grow. Oh, it's actually growing at a fairly good rate. Burma's expanded. Oh, I should also expand these, right? Create protectorates. We'll do universal voting, I guess. It's frustrating I can't raise any more Yankee soldiers. It's all Dixies. It's too bad. Colombia, apparently we can boost relations with. We'll be able to add Hawaii soon. And apparently Denmark we can get some influence on. Okay, yeah, well, no one else is really focusing the South Americans, so I don't figure it's a real problem. I gotta keep debating these Copperhead Democrats or whatever. This Massachusetts glass mill is making tons of money. As is the Pennsylvania and New York copper ones. Might as well keep building them up, right? I don't know what else I'd do with them, so... I think once I can afford to attack Sokoto or whatever again, then we'll pull our troops back and we can focus a bit more on Mexico. No one other than the UK is putting any influence over Mexico, so. Okay, so I should reduce some of them. So like reduce Uruguay to like 1 or something. Paraguay and Uruguay are of course tiny, so. Should be able to create a protectorate here soon. Yeah, we're growing over here. Venezuela's unhappy with me. I don't have market structure right now. I've only gotten a couple techs. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that yet. I know I figured on that I will get more influence given time. Still have a truce with those guys. Somehow I have a truce even though I have no idea what is going on. Oh well. We can boost Chile's influence, or our influence over Chile rather. We should be getting Hawaii fairly soon. Huh. Okay. I was told you wanted to take industry stuff to some degree. Medicine. And I took obviously an army one because I was having issues with fighting, so I figured the morale and tactics might help there. Plus, if you know, I'd gotten into a fight with Britain over Montana can become a state. Do not extend slavery. I don't think I can change slave states away, unfortunately. For now, we'll do 3 on all of them. We can always change it later. Commerce, market structure. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to be stuck until we get 1870. I think we've kind of expanded everywhere we can, right? Need at least 30. Yeah. All we have is a tiny bit of land there. American Sokoto. Go for imperialism? What in the world is imperialism? I have no idea where imperialism is here. We got a long way before we can get further there. I can't raise any more brigades, right? Because I was told that I could. I shouldn't raise any that aren't Yankee ones to avoid the Civil War problems. And unfortunately, for some reason, my northern states are not actually... I'm not able to create divisions out of them, which is strange. Does anyone know why I'm not able to create them out of there? Because I have no idea what that even does. Culture imperialism? Oh, nationalism and imperialism. Yeah, maybe eventually, but it's going to take a while to get there. I can't just say I'm going to go for imperialism and go straight for it. I have to... There are some time holds, I think. I can't do it till 60, I think. Right now I've got my focuses on getting clerks for the research, because I've got nothing, almost no clerks whatsoever, and then the other ones I have on capitalists, so that we actually can, so they'll actually invest in stuff. I think craftsman-wise we're fine. Our factories don't seem to be hurting for workers. Right now I have no hiring priority because that's not a problem. Reality, we need more clerks apparently. So how do I get more Yankee soldier pops? I have no idea how one does that. Create a state in Washington. Do I have to do like a national focus or something? Turn the clerks to clergymen? Clerks, clergymen. Okay, we'll try clergymen. I don't know what the difference that will make is. Or soldiers if I'm going to be waging war soon. Oh, okay. Let's make New England soldiers. Oh wait, we don't have enough focuses. I'm leaving a lot the capitalists in New York, that way they actually do stuff. Really, there's such a country can be called as the Manhattan Commune. Interesting. So I have some good opinions with them. Considering I annoyed all the great powers in the world by apparently saying I was willing to take over Cuba. Right now we're in favor of interventionism, I think. Okay, don't make clerks. Okay, I'll remember that. Reactionary and liberals gain, conservatives lost. Okay. Oh, state of South Dakota is a thing. Do not extend slavery. Oh, we don't have enough diplo points? Interesting. Japan up. Oh, you can't get clerks until your literacy is over 50. Okay, thanks for letting me know that. That's not explained anywhere. Still can't justify any war because we have a truce with them. Okay. Our economy's humming right along. I will lower the tariffs a little bit so that our people are actually, you know, able to meet some of their life needs. I should put a multiplayer of this. I have no idea what I'm doing still. I guess I'll do ideological thought then. Oh no, you said commerce business regulations. Shouldn't I do romanticism so I can get some prestige? Actually, I guess I'm doing fine on the prestige front. Kind of want to do ideological thought here. That way we actually can do another national focus though. Yeah, I can see the potential of Victoria too. It needs a lot more work though. It would have to, you know, be entirely reworked to make modern, but it would be cool if it was a modern game. Let's see how our railroads are. Looks like we've got quite a few railroads all over. So that's progress. Argentina, apparently we can boost some of. Argentina, there we go. Idealism. Oh, okay, I can flip it over then to idealism. Can't I? I think I can change it, right? Yeah, I can always come back to that. Okay, we'll try that then. Idealism. More tech points is always good. Peru, apparently, we can boost some of. Hawaii is very close. So it looks like, and correct me if I'm wrong, the only seemingly way to get puppet states is to actually conquer them, so you can't like get them diplomatically or anything. I don't know how that works. So. The romanticism. Oh, okay. Manifest destiny. Idealism, then romanticism, then business regulations. Okay, I can try that. Okay, we'll try that. Ecuador, apparently I can boost. You know, I know Ecuador's in South America, but I probably could not find them on a map, which is sad. Let's see where they actually are. I'm a little bit curious. I know where. Oh, that's where they're. Below Colombia, above Peru. I mess around with you guys yet? No. Spirit members are kind of puppets, yeah, but you can't actually. I mean, I guess I don't really understand the full puppet mechanics in this game other than they're forced to help you, because I was messing around earlier as Kingdom of the Two Sicilies, and for fun I invaded and puppeted Tunis, but then Tunis joined the Ottoman sphere of influence and nothing ever changed. Yeah, anyhow, let's add Hawaii to my sphere of influence. Oh, I can't yet. Huh, it's saying I could, but it's not letting me do it. Weird. Oh, there we are. Add to sphere. And the rebels. What do you mean, and the rebels? Okay, we can actually get some more Yankee troops, apparently. I think it'd probably be better to get artillery, right? Because everyone's telling me artillery is amazing early on. Haiti. Add to sphere. Haiti has been added to our sphere of influence. Yes, we do have a Discord. If you want it, Average, do you want to toss down the Discord link? Or do you guys need me to do it? Smithsonian. Cool. Brazil. Brazil. Add to sphere. Oh, wait. Add to sphere. So our sphere of influence is expanding. How are the great powers doing? Ottomans are there. You can get away with uninfluenced unless someone else is. I was going to reduce the influence to a lower level because I did read earlier that if you're doing a little bit of influence, it does reduce other people's influence. So I should go through and find those I've got full influence on and I'm gonna lower them. Is there any interactions? I thought there was some way I could get Hawaii as a subject. Also, should I bother doing the normal academia or should I stay with what I got? Because right now it's slow to interact with some of the other things. Might as well ally Brazil. Lower the consciousness? Conscientiousness? Consciousness, okay. Oh, I actually need to leave it unpaused. Well, Tyson Greg, hope to see you guys on the Discord. That's kind of how I ended up getting roped into doing this. I guess we still have a truce with them? Yeah. And also, if you're on Discord, you guys can also give me some ideas about what I should be working on. Okay, so what did people say? Idealism, then do romanticism. Okay. Then go for business regulations. Okay. Let's try that. State of Oklahoma. Don't extend slavery. Kind of cut out most of the slave states, so. Some people use the voice chat rooms. I mean, we don't have really a lot of people to actually chat with, so. Like it if we did, but small Discord, literally just growing off of me doing YouTube videos right now. Should I bother be taking alliances from countries like Haiti? I mean, they're in my sphere of influence. But if I ally to them, then I do get called to wars and stuff, right? So is it worth allying sphere of influence members or not? I'll give you guys a minute or so to answer, because I'm curious. Because Haiti's tiny, and I don't really want to get pulled into a fight with Haiti. Sorry, by Haiti. Does anyone know? Okay, I guess you guys are slightly delayed behind me. We'll fight the pandemic. Yes, usually it's yes, but not with Haiti. Okay. We won't ally Haiti then. Sorry, Haiti, we don't like you that much. We do like Brazil, though. Apparently Bolivia, Peru, and Argentina are really fighting. Call to arms. Brazilian liberation of Paraguayan lands. Sure, I guess. Oh, it's Paraguay and Uruguay versus Brazil. I think Brazil is going to win this, so I'm not too worried. One would hope Brazil could win it. Okay. Yeah, but they won't help me. Okay, thank you guys all for that. I don't have anything against Haiti, really, I don't. Isolation is splendid? Almost see our splendor, I think. Yeah, Brazil should win this without any help from me. Even though when I was trying it, somehow I lost versus that fight. My game seems to be working better today. My troops are actually significantly larger. Okay, we can also raise some more ones. So it's a Yankee. Yeah, okay. Since we're funding the soldiers, maybe that was why I was having trouble, is the soldiers weren't actually being funded. No. Paraguay, we actually want... Brazil wants your lands. What do you mean, average? Update the Discord rules. What do I need to update about them? And then you guys said, what was the other one? Oh, you said commerce, business regulations, I think. Okay, we'll try that. Manifest destiny. Okay, so we've just massively offended Mexico. Cool. Mexico has... I don't know actually how Mexico has. Oh, they have 7 brigades. We have more than that right on their border. Okay. I can boost influence over Uruguay, even though... Oh, I can boost the opinion of Mexico. Might as well make them opposed rather than hating me. I'm not understanding what you're meaning, Black Cat. We only have one for the streams, not for the Discord. I don't know. Corwin Amendment. No. What was the other one? Nashville Convention. I might be able to reduce it by informally endorsing one. Okay, hopefully that'll calm things down for a little while. Yeah, I am. I'm just waiting till I finish building the brigades that I'm training. They should be done soon. Yeah, most of their military seems to have gotten absolutely obliterated in that fight with Texas. There you go. I'll give some land to Brazil, I guess. We can create a state in Wyoming. No slavery allowed. Mobilize for 1 second to check it out. I think it massively starts raising tons and tons of troops, right? I've done it once or twice before. It's pretty crazy. Slight liberal gain in our country. Still all... Oh, we actually have the ability to get a Yankee infantry. I'll raise a Yankee because we just have like 4 Yankee artilleries. Debate them at every opportunity. I'm just waiting for my troops to all join together, and then I could pick a fight with Mexico. Hi, GB Gaming. Nice to see you. John Joseph Hughes. Interesting. Catholics have gotten more consciousness. Merge those together, merge you together. Let's pick a fight with Mexico, I guess. Declare war, acquire core, we want Mexican Texas, Alcohol, Liberia, USCA, and Brazil. This is vanilla. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just trying to learn the game. People have been telling me it's good, and then yesterday I was trying to play it and I couldn't, like, fight at all. I'm still not entirely sure why. I'm doing the same things that I did yesterday, but today it's working. Oh boy, Massachusetts' glass factory is making tons of money, as is New York's lumber mills. And Pennsylvania's steel factory. Well, if they're that profitable, we'll keep them staying that profitable. Mexico now has 14 brigades, Colombia has 7, so they must have mustered some more men. Oh wow, that's just cavalry. Let's run you over there. I could use as much advice as you want. That could help. Advice is useful. I'm just learning it, really. I play more of Europa and, of course, Crusader Kings and some Stellaris stuff, so... Similar, but clearly dated. But it has a lot more interesting implications, which is interesting. Well, is it worth mobilizing my armies when I'm going to win the war without mobilizing them? Isn't there a downside to mobilizing armies? Or at least I thought there was. Maybe there isn't. Well, glad people are using the Discord. That's why it's there. Peru, Argentina. Can I not do like a Monroe Doctrine and gain control of all of North and South America? It's a shame. Some economic, why not say? Well, I think right now, since I'm winning without it, if I start losing, I'll mobilize immediately. I need to be able to win a war without relying essentially on drafty troops. Oh, they're up there. Interesting. I can add some more goals. I can get the money back easily. Oh yeah, they're having trouble, aren't they? Okay, let's mobilize some troops then. Okay, I have to remember to get rid of the Dixie infantry later on. Oh, that's a lot of troops. How many more can I mobilize? Oh wow, I can mobilize quite a few. Okay. They're all going to be infantry though, I think. Ecuador. I don't think we've boosted relations with Ecuador yet. Whoa, that's a lot of armies all of a sudden raised. We'd ideally like to get all the land Mexico did cede to the US. Oh, another research done. Since I'm fighting a war, I think it'd probably be worth grabbing some military stuff. Hello. Specifically artillery, since everyone's telling me artillery is amazing. Oh, they're gonna get away, aren't they? Nope, nope, they're not going to. And we're going to win that fight. Nice. Relatively easy victory, I guess. The Whigs are now the ruling party. So now we're liberal. With the side of anarchoness? What does that change? Interventionalism is still a thing. Pro-citizen, free trade. How's that going to affect my economy? Not at all, really. Okay. Bolivia. You can save up tech points? Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, I've been told to look at Germany. The Northern German Federation is a thing. Nothing's going on in Italy or the Netherlands. Ottomans are fighting a war with Egypt, and it looks like the Ottomans are losing. Oh, interesting. Also, Colombia is being attacked by Brazil from the south. Okay, let's try on pausing. I didn't know you could save up for tech. I would have considered doing that then. Oh, apparently we've even got more troops I can send? Wow. Apparently mobilization is really powerful. Might as well merge this into one of my army rather than leave it on their own. Hard work and toil. Since that's not getting anywhere, let's hunt an army. We should catch them here. Yes. Okay. You can use armies. Okay. What's Asia up to? I have no idea what Asia's up to. China lost land to Russia. So that's all I know what's going on. Japan is still uncivilized. And our troops were just walking in the streets of Laredo. Send them to there. I don't know how much war score I'm going to need to, like, you know, get peace or anything. Where's Mexico? I'll have to learn how to do rally points at another time. Okay. It's there. Should honestly see if they're willing to give up yet. Oh, I can't negotiate for peace with them because the diplomat's on the way. That would make sense. So I guess once a war's over, my troops demobilize. And, oh, actually, I can demobilize them. Awesome. Okay. That's cool. Thanks for the help. I did not know that. Brazil is overrunning Colombia. Won't accept peace, though. Interesting. Okay, I'll move you to there, move you to here, I guess. I'm assuming this kind of functions like Heart of Iron or Europa, where you kind of slowly occupy the lands you want. Oh. Peace offer so is larger than what I'm going to be able to get in a single war, I think. If it's the same thing where over 100's a problem. Is that the case? Can I not take more than 100 war score? Because if so, I've got issues. Apparently we can also do a based on population vote. And what was the other one? Save up for nationalism and imperialism. Where's nationalism? Ah, there we go. I've got to actually continue researching that. I started and never finished it. Could I get Colombia out of this war? No. Huh, that's frustrating. Apparently the USCA kind of left the war. Which I guess makes sense. They really couldn't help too much. Let's see, I should win this one, I'd hope. Okay. What sports do I play? I don't play any sports right now. Oh, cool. 1,200. Thank you, people. I don't play any sports currently. I used to do, well, used to run track and cross country and stuff, but I don't think that's okay. Columbia peaced out. The only sports I really, organized sports I really did other than running in high school and stuff was baseball when I was really young. But that's been ages now. Huh, Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to occupy almost all their country to piece them out. Yes, Average, we do know you do archery and fencing. You've told us several times. Chile is now added to our sphere of influence. Tennis is fun. I've played some tennis. Never as like a team or anything, just for fun with other people. I should probably also try and keep my relationships going with like the UK and France. Spain probably wouldn't be a bad one either, considering we have claims on Cuba. So does anyone know if I'm going to have trouble with the war score? It says 143 war score, and I definitely am not going to have that. Unless I can get that high. This place up here is taking forever to get occupied. Wow. Must change based off the terrain or something. Allied Chile. I think Chile is a pretty powerful one in this time period. At least I don't think they're weak. What do I mean by asking about that? Well, it says proposed peace. Peace offer value 143. I'm just wondering if it's like Crusader Kings or Europa that you can only get up to 100 at max. So I'm just curious if that means I'm trying to take too much in a war and I'm going to have no hope. Narco-liberals in Württemberg. Interesting. I'm also moving away from gerrymandering, which is something the US still has yet to do today. Oh! That's how forts work. Okay, I didn't know that. Thanks. That makes a lot of sense, actually. There's no real indication on the map, really, is there? Oh, yes, there is. So that was a forted province. Interesting. Okay, well, what can I take then? We leave them California, that would be below 100 war score, but then I don't get California. Decisions, 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 I guess. Thank you, of course, Weird Guy, for actually answering the question I've been asking for a while now. Poor Mexico. They have no hope, but they're still fighting on nonetheless. Brazil's troops have marched all the way up there. Wow. Go Brazil. Is this a fort? Yeah, it is. Okay. It's a fort in the middle of terrain of woods. That might be it. Oh, congratulations, Tyson Craig. You need engineers to speed up occupation. Oh, okay, that's what they're for. Again, Paradox's notoriously awful tutorials strike once more. Student government. Still got a ways to go. I will say, Paradox has some of the worst tutorials I've seen, but they do actually cover what you need to know, as there's just so much more that they don't go over. I don't eat fish, particularly. I've never liked fish. We actually have aristocrats? Oh, I guess they just must mean upper class, because I was going to say, I don't think there's any nobles in the US, but we do have another national focus we can use, so I was thinking maybe I'd take Pennsylvania and make them soldiers. That way, in the event of a war with the South, civil war, that I would actually have a large army. They would not accept that offer, because even though I've won a total victory, it's apparently not enough. Cool. Just out of curiosity, when it says pluralism, what are they actually meaning when they say that's been boosted? Because I'm a little unsure of what they're actually saying. I mean, it makes sense to me, I'm just not clear. Hey, we've added Japan to our sphere of influence. Cool. Huh. Civilized versus uncivilized. Interesting. Cool. Japan has now joined our side. Put them down to 1, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that's taken over. They're actually retaking that faster than I'm taking that province. That's a problem. Good thing I played the other Paradox games where I would be completely clueless about what's going on. Pluralism in politics, top left screen. Oh, up here, okay. Shared level of consciousness. Finding people what could be. So it affects research. Oh yeah, it does. Cool, thank you. I did not know that. Taking Veracruz. Boy, Brazil down here is not having any luck occupying this fort. Wow. Very slow occupation. Come on, Thomas Jessup. Keep chasing them all over. Maybe you'll catch them someday. Or not. I suspect once we take Mexico City, they're going to be a lot more willing to negotiate once their capital falls. It's usually the way of the games. It's a long war, though. Historically, the Mexican-American War was rather short. Decisively of a U.S. victory. Social justice is now a thing. Cool. On, just catch this army, will you? Okay, Mexico City itself has fallen. We still only have 59 war score. Oh, because we haven't actually occupied the provinces we're demanding. I see. Okay. I'm fine doing a live stream. It's interesting. I really don't know the game, so I'm enjoying actually learning about it. Besides, I was doing some recording anyway. After all, you know, morning stuff was done. We'll reduce that. Brazil's got... Whoa! Okay, apparently Uncle Tom's Cabin was done, so that must mean we're getting much closer to the Civil War. Politics. I'm curious if we can actually ever do this. We have to get to 75 or not have the country flag the slavery debate. it's only 52. If that's the case, we're very likely to see the Civil War. Yeah, it would be if I wanted only one more goal, but we want at least this area. After all, what's the point of having a giant Mexican-American war if you don't get land from the Mexican-American War? Also, can anyone explain why I have anarcho-liberals in my lands? It's not entirely clear why. Unless they're coming out of the voters' rights? Patents have been invented. Cool. I think I'll move this army north so it can occupy faster. Acapulco. Cool. I think I'm fine with letting them just endlessly siege some of Colorado. The slavery debate is endlessly pushing up our consciousness. I suspect that's what finally triggers the Civil War. We've got Texas, we still need California, Utah, and Arizona. Well, we're going to get New Mexico fairly soon, unless that's got a fort. It does. And we've got another national focus. Cool. Clergymen, I guess? And nationalism and imperialism. We'll try that. Well, if you were to live in, what is it, Washington, it would rain almost every day. I think Washington, right, is the rainy place. The really, really rainy place in the US. Okay. They're actually going to take my land there, aren't they? How dare they? Oh well, it happens. Now they've got anarcho-liberals in their provinces. Boy, it's so faster to march through the areas than actually occupy them. Wow. That's fast. Now I can start World War I because I have nationalism and imperialism. I don't know if I want to start World War I. Argentina added. What's the other one? Peru added. So is there any other benefit from the Sphere of Influence other than no one else can meddle in it? Because do you get like resources or something out of it? Otherwise it feels kind of strange having it be such a central aspect. I know in some cases like Prussia, you need it to actually form like Germany and stuff. Yeah, I get rain. I get rain a fair amount. Okay. Oh, apparently Utah has multiple provinces. That makes sense. Kind of a little bit arbitrarily enforced states, though, but I guess they really want the U.S. ones. Botanical one. We'll launch an American botanical one. Why not? How are we doing here? 44 war score, because we don't have California or Nevada, Utah yet. Great. Oh, I get that. Oh, yeah, they can only trade with me, right? Is that the thing? I think that's what it is. They can only really trade with me. Oh, this is interesting. It's the Empire of Mexico, in case anybody's curious. I didn't know Mexico was an empire at this point, with an absolute monarch. La Cruz. More plurality. Secret ballots, yeah, we'll do that. I'm curious what the immigration shows. Where's immigration? Migrations. No one's really migrating to me, or I'm not emigrating, people are migrating towards my lands. No migration has been noticed. No one's migrating to the US, so they're all fairly happy in their lands, I guess. They were earlier, I know that much. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's fine, I don't mind selling it to them. Average, I'm pretty good. Channel's doing well. Still haven't found a really good person to do videos and stuff with, but that's just the case. It's the way it goes. Venezuela, at the sphere. Considering the US sphere of influence is pretty much all of North and South America as it is, to some degree. This is a good bonus. Hey, there's Las Vegas. No, we're not going to do any more alliances for a while. Any chance we can demand our lands yet? Wow. Not having the war goal takes forever. Ecuador. Ecuador, add to sphere. There we go. Oops, I didn't mean to pull that army that way, I guess. Salt Lake City. Take forever to occupy all that land. Mexico is offering peace. I'll get Texas, California, and New Mexico. No. We should be able to get more than that. Okay, nationalism, imperialism is going well. All must see our splendor, apparently. Cool. Now here's a question, I don't know. If Brazil is occupying lands up here in California, does that mean I can still take it, or only Brazil can take it? Because that's like, in Europa, you can't take states you haven't actually occupied. Oops. What happened there? We got more life rating points, I think. A little bit. We're gonna have to go back and fight these guys soon. We have an entire army sitting there. We can't get over 25 infamy, so I guess we're fine there. I think we pretty much wiped out all their lands. Oh, full citizenship. Definitely a OS thing. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. Brazil just put in a war goal. I'll keep an eye on that one. I don't think they put a war goal on these ones, though. Army attrition, military hospitals, good. I don't think Ecuador is probably the strongest of allies in South America. I think Brazil will do nicely. Also, the reason I keep arguing for... oh, they can take it for peace. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. I think I was told that interventionism is the best form of economic policy to some degree. Political reform desire. Oh wow, that was a lot of political reform desire. How many forts do these guys have? It's like every province is a fort. Oops. Whoa, big election. Conservatives lost a lot of ground to the Liberals. Whoa, okay. The British just attacked me. The British colonial conquest of North Dakota. Okay. This is a problem. I am in a little bit of a rough situation here, it looks like. Considering I don't think I can ally anybody who matters. Oh, apparently I'm at war with the North German Federation, though. I'm at war with them. Huh, everybody... I'm at war with lots of countries all of a sudden. North German... Wow, everybody attacked me. Netherlands, too. Wow. Oh, interventionism doesn't allow me to build it. Okay. I really need to finish this Mexican war so I can actually fight the British. Let's make DC for now a rally point. Music's a little too loud. The music's very quiet right now on my end. I have no idea what I'm doing, so the fact that I've even made it this long is impressive. Okay, they've got like a ton of divisions actually on my border. Oddly enough, apparently I'm fighting Greece of all places. Well, I guess if I'm going to die, I might as well try and build as many units as I can. I'm going to get overrun, might as well have a military and put up a fight against Great Britain. Not really World War One. It's Britain versus me. Oh, and Mexico's involved. Sorry. North German Federation's involved. I mean, theoretically, if I pull all my troops over, I could fight it for a while. I just need to actually have armies march there. Oh, I don't know what they want for my lands, so... Oh, they just want North Dakota. Sure, I'll give them North Dakota. I don't really care about North Dakota. I can always take them out later. That's fine. Thanks for the advice. I'm a little bit annoyed how long this will take. The war score is awful because we don't actually have it all occupied yet. John Brown's body lies a smoldering in the grave. Okay, that thing occurred. Let's cancel all this Dixie stuff. Oh, I couldn't attack Sokoto? Oh. Apparently our claim on that's no longer valid, which is interesting. Yeah, I live to fight another day. I could probably, if I was ready, have a fight. Ah, we have apparently the right to do an Egyptian excavation. What was the other one? The Newlands Resolution. Where in the world is that? Ah, annexes Hawaii. Cool. We now have Hawaii. Awesome. Do breech-loaded rifles since we have the ability to research it. I think once this war is over, I might consider stopping the stream at that point, because it has almost been 2 hours, and I have a much better understanding what I'm doing now. Oh, we've got another focus. Sacramento is the last place that needs to fall. And apparently I can add Paraguay to my, or increase opinion with them. Why does every single Mexican province have all these forts in it? It's kind of crazy. Fight Sokoto. I don't think I should have any trouble. I did manage to beat them back before. I can't imagine they've gotten tons stronger. Oh, maybe they have. Nope, they're running away. They're weaker. It's nice that you know if they run away, you can beat them. Expansionism, pluralities, fallen war exhaustion is also fallen. Interesting. We now control all of this area, so what can we take? Let's leave from California, and we'll take everything else. There we go. The US has expanded. We are also going to start demobilizing. And what troops we have we'll place along the Mexican border. Actually, we'll leave one near DC. Actually, we'll leave both near DC. I don't trust Canada, or rather the British. AI does love forts. We did find that out. Boy, they really hate me, don't they? Okay, well, I think that's a good stopping point, honestly, for this. I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing now, so thank you guys. You guys have given a great amount of insight into my gameplay. So, well, anyway, that's Victoria 2, and it was fun. Thanks you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing, and I'll talk to you guys further on Discord or see you in another stream. Bye for now.